It's 6 a.m. in the city of Glasgow, known for its shipbuilding heritage and award-winning galleries. Now, Glasgow hosts Scotland's first Wimp to Warrior program, held at the Grip House Gym, led by head coach Paul McVeigh.
Remember, create some angles. Remember, step across, step, angle off, and you can circle out. The same stuff. You're not just working your offense here, defensive stuff as well. Keep the elbow. Yeah.
Well, the Grip House Gym, it's been going for over 10 years. We were one of the first places that was specifically focused on mixed martial arts in the country, and as a result we produced most of the country's top fighters, and that system has been brought through to the Wimp to Warrior stuff, and they're getting the same, the coaching that led to guys being in the UFC is now being used for Wimp to Warrior. The Wimp to Warrior program, because it's so intense and for so long with so much high level coaching, the guys are up to a level where they're decent level amateur fighters now, because the commitment and the desire to do this has been so high. In Wimp to Warrior, we're assuming that people have had no experience. We're teaching them how to stand from day one, and that we're bringing them along progressively for each phase to the point where they are a decent level amateur fighter. Once you've fought people in a cage, everything else you're going to do is going to be pretty simple after that. The environment we're trying to produce is one of learning. Every day you should be incrementally better than your last session, and that's why a lot of the coaching is walking around and just going, do this, not that. It's not even showing the people stuff, it's just reminding them to do stuff they already do.
Go here, sprawl out of him. He sits out, comes to my back. If I can put that knee down, elbow here, boom, onto his leg, and drive up into the single, okay? Elbow goes here, and you imagine that knee's down, but we're doing this, so you can drop onto the single, that's it. Then run into him and try to finish the single. Nicely done, guys, keep it going. Pull yourself underneath, start coming out to your back. Good, that's what I want. Excellent.
So I'm just going to tap shots in at Paul, seeing what's opening, the body and the head, and Paul's only going to look to do is just kind of roll his arms and defend those shots, stay nice and composed under my pressure. The Wimp to Warrior programme in Glasgow at the Grip House has been structured over the past 5-6 months. There's been 20 to 25 participants looking to aim to fight at the end of it, and they've been training from Monday to Friday from 6 in the morning to 7:30, looking to train, build a good skill level in MMA, and at the end of it get a fight. Coaching in this series of Wimp to Warrior has been brilliant. All these guys are actually quite inspiring because they've taken their work ethic and their disciplines been to a totally different level than what you would expect. You expect people to come in for the session, train for an hour and a half, and then kind of go home again. But these guys are coming, I'm seeing them in the gym in the afternoon and the evening, doing additional sessions. They're being serious with their diet, they're losing weight. What I'm going to look to do, if I'm punching him head and body, boom, head, body, his attention's worried about the strikes that's coming, so which means his hips are kind of open there. Okay, so I'm going to keep trying to attack head and body, keeping my guard nice and tight so he's not going to throw shots at me. I'm going to be nice and clinical, and then when he's so busy worrying about his head, I'm going to look to shoot in and just get an entry. The end goal is the fight, so when you're looking at it for the participants' perspective, you want them to go in and feel as safe and feel as confident as possible. So as a coach, you're not going to be going in to show them the coolest moves or the most flashiest move. You want them to go in with an all-round level skill set in wrestling, jiu-jitsu, striking, and a good form of mental toughness.
Stay on top, Annabelle. Hip out, get out.
It's got to be one of the best things I've ever done. We just don't even want it to end. Everyone in the class is just like, can you start doing some morning classes for us? We just all want to come back and do it again. The coaching for Wimp to Warrior has been phenomenal. It's been really good. We've got Paul McVeigh running the course, two-time Cage Warriors champion, different weight levels. Reese McEwen's an on-top champion.
I knew that I could do so much more. I knew I could be so much fitter. And I just seen Wimp to Warrior as a way that I could, reach that goal. Since beginning that, I've completely changed my lifestyle, my diet, exercise regime. So not just in W2W Warrior, but outside of the programme. I think I'm probably in the best shape that I've been in my full life.
The way that it's affected my life outside of the gym, definitely much better routine for sleeping, going to bed. My social life used to consist of going out drinking most weekends, and now people message me, "Oh, do you want to come out and have drinks?" And I'm like, no, I'm training in the morning. Actually having that workout in the morning really just gives me so much energy. Yeah, and it puts you in a bit of a calmer state of mind as well throughout the day.
It's been great. Every week it intensifies, but the learning, the teachings that they go through in terms of jiu-jitsu, MMA, striking, wrestling, every one of them have got a top-class skill set, and never once have we felt that there's an environment that you can't come in and learn or ask questions.
Training on W2W Warrior's been phenomenal for everybody that's done it. Kind of looking about the room this morning, everybody's lost weight, everybody's looking a lot sharper, everybody's brilliant at what they're doing now. Personally, since starting W2W Warrior, I've lost a lot of weight. I'm faster, I'm fitter than I've ever been.
It's honestly been the most amazing experience. I've got absolutely no regrets about doing it. And yeah, I just wish I could do it all over again.
The W2W Warrior program has been one of my coaching highlights. It takes something pretty special to get me out of bed at 5 o'clock in the morning to come here, and the relationships that we've built with the athletes and the dedication I put in has been second to none. It's hugely rewarding. It's like I remember Richie describing it as having a classroom of people just wanting to listen to you and kind of absorb the knowledge, and that can be rare in some environments.
I would say that W2W Warrior as a whole is for the common person. It's not necessarily about learning MMA and becoming an MMA fighter. It's more than that. It's about giving you a new lease of life, a lifestyle change. You're caught up in doing the same thing over and over again. That's what W2W Warrior comes into play. That's really the highlight of W2W Warrior. Gives you a new lease of life, and it's going to change all those bad habits. W2W Warrior is 110% for the common person out there.
Our finale will take place at Maryhill Community Central Halls. We've got a great multi-tiered seating venue, which will be great for the Octagon. Guys can really see into it. The guys that are attending can look forward to a great night of MMA action. There are amateur shows that are happening in Scotland that won't have the same level of matchmaking, the same level of fighters competing on it. It should be a great show, and it's something that I hope everyone can get behind and enjoy watching, and support all of the fighters, not just the fighter that you came to see.
If it's not the lifestyle of a professional athlete that they look for, then it's the discipline and consistency that this program gives them. It gives them the opportunity to find a better version of themselves. And this Saturday fight night, they have the opportunity, if not already unleashed, to bring forth the warrior that's within them.